Welcome to another video, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sunday in New York City. What's today's date? 13th. So it's Sunday. I guess it must be garbage day. Because apparently that's all I have been coming across. Straight garbage. On YouTube, in real life, it's like everywhere I turn. Piles of hot, steaming garbage. This on screen is, I guess one of the most egregious. Let me tell you of another that I encountered. So I was watching YouTube. I come across a guy saying, um, you men out there, you need to be taking your women more seriously. I need to leave these kids alone. They're not paying any bills. They're not doing anything, not of any value. And I'm like, in this world that we're currently living in, where the government is actually trying to really step in and be big brother and saying, hey, you can and can't do this, and if your kid says this, that you have to, go along with it. You have people like Neo coming out and saying, since when can a 5-year-old make their own decisions? Like, motherfuckers can't work, they can't drink beer, they can't get jobs, but they can make their own decisions? That's bullshit. Or as Jason Statham would say, that's absolute bollocks. That's what it is. Absolute bollocks. Then you have this guy. I mean, where are the real men? Right? When you have a person like Neo coming out and saying what he said what needed to be said. Absolutely, 100%. You have people attacking him like this person on screen here, who I don't even know who he is. He obviously thinks he's somebody. I don't know him to be anybody of any value or adding value to anyone, but obviously he thinks he is. But as I said, it is Sunday, so it must be garbage day. I'll tell you of a situation that happened to me firsthand. I go to the park with my daughter. She spent the weekend with me. I'm pretty sure you just seen her pop her head in, although I told her she should be in bed, but she knows that I'm making a video, so here she is. I took her to the park yesterday. There's two kids that come to the park. One is with his mother, the other one with his father. Two boys. One is probably the same age as her, although a little shorter. One is probably a little older, maybe a year older, maybe. The first one with the mother is sitting on the park bench. She has a book in her lap and her phone on the air, talking on the phone. Kid comes up, he wants to play and do what she's doing, and he's just basically trying to ingrain himself into what my daughter and I are doing. Now, whoever this kid's father is, obviously, I don't know, because the only person there was a mother. Does he have a father around? I don't know. First of all, the kid was disheveled and dirty as hell. You know what I'm saying? No haircut. I mean, I know it's summertime, but, looking disheveled, clothes disheveled, and dirty. And on top of that, the kid is like so angry. Like the slightest thing. I'm playing baseball with my daughter. He misses the ball. He's like, and I'm like, yo, what is wrong with this kid? The other one comes sometime after, maybe an hour after I'm in the park. Comes, father sits down, has his headphones on, he's on the phone. This kid comes, takes my daughter's radio flyer that has the baseball bat, the ball, water, snacks, and he starts pulling it around the park. And I'm like, yo, my man, what are you doing? Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, come talk to your kid, man. You know what I mean? Like, you come to the park, you ain't gonna do shit with your kid. Okay, that's fine. But don't let them come and touch other people's shit. Like, my daughter would never, ever, you know what I'm saying, go to the park with me there and go touch somebody's stuff. Nah, she know better than that. If she decides to come to the park empty-handed, which she does sometimes when she just wants to be probably on the monkey bars or on the slides, because there's different sections of the park. They have different things. Sometimes she'll go to a section where it's like plenty of swings and all that stuff. So she don't want to bring no ball, no nothing. She just wants to go and have fun, whatever. Which is why anytime I take her to the park, I come back, I am mad tired because I don't have her energy. She will run and run and run all that, and I have to try to keep up with her. So I'm beat by the time I'm done. So we come back, after that experience. I'm just thinking to myself, like, I saw this guy online talking about how you have to be less involved in your kid's life and all, about the woman that you're with. And I'm thinking about the women that I've seen online, right? All the fine examples of women we've seen online. And I'm thinking to myself, this guy is completely off his rocker. Because if you look at the crime in Chicago, New York, LA, Detroit, Miami, all these metropolitan cities where you see the young kids committing crimes, you think that parents are taking a vested interest in their lives? That's why they're out there committing crimes? Or is it the exact opposite? Just think about what I'm saying. All the young kids out there committing crimes, all the, the gangs that run into the streets and cause all kinds of trouble. Are these people's parents actively in their lives? Or have they taken such a step back that these kids are out there doing whatever the hell they want? So among the other garbage, that was one of them. Then what happened in the park in real life? Then I was on YouTube, I saw some other stuff. I'm like, man, you know what? I gotta make a video about it. Then I saw this guy, I'm like, holy crap. It is Sunday, it really must be garbage day. So this guy comes out against Neo. Now Neo says something that's very simple, right, on an interview. Apparently his publicist didn't like it, posted an apology. Neo then comes back and says, listen, this is not from the publicist, this is me. I meant what I said, and what he said was, if your 5-year-old son comes to you and says, hey, I want to be the opposite gender, you as the father are supposed to be like, no, because you're not. And you can't make decisions for yourself because you're 5. That's the short version. This person apparently has a problem with that. Now I want you to listen to the response just for a couple minutes. Because when a real man addresses a situation that he is in contention with, first of all, he will lay out the situation that he's in contention with. Then he will respond in kind as to why, right? So whatever points were made, he will break those points down, right, against the initial point that was made. This is not what you have here. And that's why I say it must be garbage day.
Hey, this is Jason. Look, I'm going to just tell you right now as a disclaimer, I'm probably going to offend some people, and I don't care. So you can click out, you can swipe up, left, right, down, you can get the out. It's up to you, but I'm going to say what I need to say. This is directly to 3 people and communities. 1, Gloria Velez, TK Kirkland, and Neo. I don't know Gloria Velez, I don't know TK Kirkland, but I do know Neo. But I want to sign names to shit today because motherfuckers out here being real reckless. I did my show today and I got emotional. I never get emotional because I don't be tied to this shit. But it hit me today while I was doing my show because I hadn't looked at the notes the night before. But it appeared that I had to address some stupid shit that saying on the internet. Both of them, and the reason why Gloria Velez's name is in there because she's the interviewer in both. I didn't make the connection until I went back and watched the clips because I got the notes and went back and watched the clips. I didn't even know who Gloria Velez is because I guess she was a video girl that nobody watches videos anymore. Y'all ain't booked the way you were back in the day, and I wasn't watching you when you were booked. But apparently you're a Puerto Rican. So the fact that I'm even addressing you doing interviews with these two about the gay community is crazy, because I don't know if you're peddling homophobia. I don't even know if you even know that you're peddling homophobia, but I saw you like my Instagram, so you're aware of who I am. And I just got off the phone with DJ Vlad, your boss, because I wanted to give him respect, because I do have respect for him before I said what I was going to say. Now, those of you that are peddling homophobia, like Jess Hilarious was peddling homophobia, gaslighting black women or women in general, and defending certain things that we all agreed with to make you all justified in being homophobic, that's the I'm addressing today. Because why I got emotional is, as much as I push the culture, the black culture, the culture, I'm also gay. So I'm going to also push and promote the gay community. And I'm going to defend them too when you're wrong. And I dare any of you mother there that want to jump on the bandwagon to do some slick, shady support them. I dare you.
I'm jumping on the bandwagon. I don't know who this ninja think he is. As far as I'm concerned, he is nobody. You heard? Nobody. I don't care if he got a big platform, if he think people know his name. I don't. Because you're not gonna tell me what to say. I am no respecter of persons. So, yeah. I'm all in. Let's go.
Because all of you out there, sexual assaulty motherfuckers, with, you know, cheating on your wives, all that shit will come out. Because I'm thinking of a new
He's talking about essay with children. Really? Really? You would go there. Okay.
So-called dirty laundry, where I just lay all your shit. I don't never out you, all you bastards.
Where was this guy during the Pride Parade where they're shouting, "We're coming for your kids"? I wonder if he had anything to say then. Or maybe he just decided to shut the F up, right? And let that one slide.
Basketball players running around guzzling balls. I don't ever do that. All of you out there talking about parenting, but you leaving your... Hold on, let me get to it. So I saw this.
Somebody prepared notes for him, and that's what he's reading from. Let me tell you something. If you cannot come on here and speak your mind, speak the truth, straight from the spirit, right? The thing that makes you, you, right? Not just your flesh. The thing that makes you, you. The thing that determines your morality. The thing that gives you things to stand on. That God-given thing that is intangible within you. I don't really give a shit about what you have to say. Now, if you want to be off camera and have something that you want to read, a statement, okay, yeah, fine. But if you want to come here in a retaliation video and you can't even just, like, come off and be like, alright, this is what you said, this is why I have a problem with it. Come on, man. It's Sunday, it's garbage day. And that's what we're looking at. Garbage. Nothing this guy said. You heard what he's saying so far.
This earlier, and Neo, yes, I got your number, but you didn't think of calling me as a consultant before you said this dumb shit, so I'm going to address you straight on.
Neo would have to call you as a consultant before he made a statement. The statement that he made while he was being interviewed. Now, you see when I tell you this person thinks he's somebody? Am I lying?
Because people said that you were a homosexual. People said you were ugly. People talked about you. You gained a little weight. They said you fat. Okay, you ain't.
This guy got the nerve to talk about somebody being big. Wasn't this guy like the broadside of a barn at one time? Am I misremembering? Because I could have sworn I have seen this name or face or persona with somebody that was probably 2-3 times my size. But again, nothing, you can listen to this whole spiel for yourself. It has nothing to do with what Neo talked about. And at the end of the day, if you were a real man, that's what you would have done. You'd have came out there, said, listen, you said this, my problem is this. Same thing with the guy that made the statements about, oh, you know, because it's that, you know, you gotta pay attention to the woman. No, bro, no. You have to pay attention to your kids because that is what has been going on for the past 30 years, which is why we're in the state we're in now. People have been allowing the kids to just run shit on their own. They too busy at work, you know, kids home alone. They not doing what they supposed to do. They end up being in the streets with other kids, getting into shit they're not supposed to get. This is what has been going on. Guys out there too busy chasing tail, being with their wife. They want a girlfriend. They want to go hang out. They want to party. The single mothers, they want to be up in the club. You know, which ones is leaving their kids out in the car, say they could be in a strip club 2, 3 in the morning. Kids end up running outside in the parking lot. This is exactly what's been happening. Man, there's a lot of people that you're going to see talking on the internet. You cannot pay these people any attention. You cannot give any credence to anything they say. A lot of these people have no soul. They're already sold out. They sold their soul for whatever little bit of fame or notoriety that they think they have. And they dare not come up here and speak the truth. But one day, they are going to be laid out 6 feet under, and then the judgment. I don't say nobody never told you. It's Sunday, and it's officially garbage day. So that's all I'm seeing. Until next time, folks, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Like the video for the algorithm, of course. Share it with everyone you know. I'm out. Peace.